Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Professor Hassan and you are watching my channel Professor Hassan Hamayu. It is lecture number 10 for the preparation for the post of statistical officer. Before starting today's important lecture, I request everyone subscribe to my channel, like and share my channel and click the bell icon for the notifications of the next important videos. Let's start. Question number 1 is dispersion measures A. The concentration of a set of observations. Incorrect. B. The scatterness of a set of observations. C. Both A and B. D. Neither A nor B. Actually, dispersion measures the scatterness of the values from the central value. B is the correct option in the exam. Question number 2. Out of all measures of dispersions, the easiest one to calculate is A. The standard deviation, B. Variance, C. Quartile deviation, D. Range. Range is the simplest one. It is easy to calculate range. Range is maximum minus minimum. D will be the correct option in the exam. Question number 3. Which of the following is the weakest or least useful measure of dispersion? A. The range, B. The standard deviation, C. Coefficient of variation, D. The variance. A is the correct option. A range is actually the weakest measure of dispersion and it is easy to calculate. The easiest one is range. Question number 4. Which of the following measures is not based on all the observations? Mean deviation, standard deviation, range, all of these. Mean deviation. What is the formula of mean deviation from mean? That is summation modulus x minus x bar over n, and we know x bar is summation x over n. You sum up all the values and divide by number of values. It means mean is based on all the observations. And if you calculate the standard deviation, its formula is under the root summation x square over n minus summation x over n whole square. It means standard deviation is also based on all the observations of x of the data. But when you calculate range, that is maximum minus minimum. It is a drawback of range also. It is a drawback of range also. It takes only two extreme values, maximum value minus minimum value. It is not based on all the observations of the data. It means range is the correct option in the exam. Next question is question number 5. Which of the following is not a stable measure of dispersion? A. Standard deviation, B. Coefficient of variation, C. Mean deviation, D. Range. Range is the unstable measure of dispersion. A very important question. Question number 6. Disadvantage of using the range as a measure of dispersion include all of the following except A. It is heavily influenced by extreme values. Yes, it is influenced by extreme values. This is a drawback of range. B. It can change drastically from one sample to the next. Yes, if you change the sample, range will also be changed. C. It is difficult to calculate. It is the incorrect one. Actually, this should be selected in the exam. D. It is determined by only 2 points in the data set. Yes, it is the formula maximum minus minimum for finding range. C is the correct option. Question number 7. If y is equal to ax plus minus b, a very important concept. Y is equal to ax plus minus b. A and b are two constants. Any two numbers a is not equal to 0, then the range of y values will be a range of x, b range of x plus b, c a range of x minus b, d a modulus range x. The correct option is range of y will be equal to modulus of a range of x. Dear students, here I want to discuss a very important point with you. There are 5 measures of central tendency. We have discussed mean, we have discussed median, we have discussed mode, we have discussed geometric mean and harmonic mean. They all depend on origin and scale. If you plus or minus, multiply or divide, then mean, median, mode, geometric mean and harmonic mean are changed. It means they depend on change of origin and change of scale. They are not independent of change of origin and change of scale. But if you discuss the measure of origin and change of scale, but if you discuss the measure of dispersions, range, the first one, it is independent of change of origin. If you plus or minus are constant any number, and if you calculate the range of the new data set, then it will not be affected. You didn't get the plus b. The range of ax plus minus b is modulus of a, range of x plus minus will not be there. It means it is independent of change of origin but not scale. If you find out the standard deviation or variance, for example, if you calculate variance of ax plus minus b, what will be this much? The square of a variance of x plus 0. It means variance, which is also the measure of dispersion, it is independent of origin. It is not affected by plus or minus, adding or subtracting any number in all the values of data of x, but it is not independent of change of scale. What did you learn? All the measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode, geometric mean and harmonic mean, they are not independent of origin and scale. They depend on origin and scale. But measures of dispersion, range is independent of change of origin. It is not affected by plus or minus, and variance is also independent of change of origin. Standard deviation is also independent of change of origin, but they are not independent of change of scale. They are affected by multiplying and dividing a constant. Now I will discuss one or more things with you. Moments, a very important topic of measures of dispersion. They are independent of change of origin but not scale. If you plus or minus in any value in all the values of data set, then moments will not be changed. Moments are independent of change of origin but not scale. If you multiply and divide a constant from all the values of x, then moments will be changed. And I will tell you about beta 1, coefficient of skewness. And beta 2, kurtosis, coefficient of kurtosis. Both of them are independent of origin and scale. If you plus or minus a constant value from all the values of x, if you multiply and divide a constant number from all the values of x, then beta 1 and beta 2 are not affected. They are not depending upon origin and scale. They are independent of origin and scale. These are the main important concepts, and all these questions can be asked in every written test of statistics papers. Next question is the mean of 15 observations. That is question number 8. The mean of 15 observations is 3. Mean is 3. There are 15 observations. And the range is 0. Range is also median, Q1, Q3, quartile deviation. When we have open-end classes, a very important question. Question number 12. The concept of standard deviation was introduced by. Dear students, the concept of standard deviation was given by Carl Pearson, and the empirical relation between mean, median and mode, mean minus mode is equal to 3 into mean minus median. That was also given by Carl Pearson, a very important concept. Both concepts were given by Carl Pearson. Question number 13. Mean deviation is independent of. I have discussed in detail with you. It is independent of A, change of origin, B, change of scale, C, both A and B, D, none of these. It is independent of change of origin. A will be the correct option. If you plus or minus a constant in all the values of x, then it will not be affected. A is the correct option. Question number 14. Increasing the frequencies in the tails of a distribution will A, reduce the standard deviation, B, not affect the standard deviation, C, increase the standard deviation. When you increase the frequencies, then the standard deviation will also be increased. C is the correct option. Question number 15 is very important. When the distribution is said to be symmetric, if the third moment is M3, A positive, B negative, C 0. M3 is 0 means the distribution is symmetric. There is no skewness. Question number 16. Which of the following is the unitless measure of dispersion? A, standard deviation, incorrect. B, mean deviation, incorrect. C, range, incorrect. D, coefficient of variation. That is the correct option. It has no unit. Question number 17. Which of the following measures of dispersion depend on all the observations? A, standard deviation, yes. B, mean deviation, yes. C, coefficient of variation, yes. D, all of these. All of these is the correct option. Question number 18. Which measure of dispersion is least affected by the extreme values? A very conceptual question, and that has been asked in the exam. A, range. B, mean deviation. C, standard deviation. D, quartile deviation. Quartile deviation, which depends upon Q1 and Q3, it is least affected by the extreme values. Please keep in mind. Question number 19. Which of the following can be applied to ordinal data? Whenever we have ranks of measurement, we can apply A, mean deviation, B, standard deviation, C, variance, D, interquartile range. Interquartile range can be used for the ordinal data. Question number 20 is very important. The semi-interquartile range is preferred to standard deviation as a measure of dispersion when A, sample size is small, B, distribution is highly skewed, C, range is small, D, distribution is standardized. Whenever we have the standardized distribution, then interquartile range is preferred on the standard deviation. Question number 21 is also very important. Mean deviation is minimum when calculated from, it is the question of the exam. A, mean, B, mode, C, median. Whenever we calculate mean deviation from median, it is minimum. Question number 22. Which of the following measure of dispersion is based on all the item values of the series? A, range, B, quartile deviation, C, standard deviation, D, none of these. C is the correct option, standard deviation. We know range depends upon two values, extreme values, maximum minus minimum. In quartile deviation, we arrange the data and we use the central value actually. And C is the standard deviation, is the correct option. Question number 23. Standard deviation is A, free from the unit of measurement, incorrect. B, it is in percentage, incorrect. C, expressed in the same unit of measurement, yes, that is the correct option. If we have data in kilograms, then the unit of standard deviation will also be kilograms. Question number 24. Whole frequency table is needed for the calculation of A, range, incorrect. B, variance, yes. C, both range and variance, incorrect. B is the correct option. Question number 25 is also important. If all the observations in a set are same, the variance of set of values is, if all the values are 5, then the variance and standard deviation will be equal to 0. There is no dispersion in the data. And we have discussed one more concept I will have to revise for you. X bar, geometric mean and harmonic mean will also be equal when all the values of the data set are equal, are same. A very important question for all the papers of statistics. Assalamu alaikum.